Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Monica. If you're new here, if this is your first time, what's up? Thank you for being here and thank you for tuning in. I hope you subscribe. If you're watching, you can just subscribe. You know, it's just right there at the bottom. It's red, you can't miss it. And if you aren't new here and you are a subscriber of mine, welcome back. And I hope you guys are ready for today's fall glam tutorial with these olive green tones. You guys, olive green, I don't wear it a lot, but when I do, I'm just like, it's a look. And I don't have anything else to say. I'm going to be talking throughout the whole video, so if you want to see how to get this fall glam, then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Okay, so I always show you guys just my eyeshadow, like with my eyelids already primed and everything. So I'm going to show you guys what I use to prime my eyelid. I used it in my last tutorial to cut my crease, but it's the CATRICE High Coverage Camouflage Concealer. It is just such a full coverage that it works perfectly as like an eyeshadow base. So I love using this, and it really just brightens up everything and makes whatever color you put on your lid just stand out. They sent this to me, and they sent me the shade Porcelain, but it is just way too light for me to use as a concealer, and I am just loving how it works as an eye base because I needed to find a way to, you know, work with it, you know what I mean? I'm going to set that with a translucent powder. This is by Makeup Revolution. It's their banana powder actually, but still a setting powder. So the palette I'm using today is the JACLYN Hill palette, the original one. She came out with Morphe, and let me tell you something. Man is messed up. Okay, look at this thing. It is jacked up. It's toe up and the flow up. But you know what? It still works, and it's amazing. And this was one of my favorite palettes when it first came out. Like, I used this nonstop for probably the first couple months after it released, and I got it in my hands. I just couldn't put it down. It was the perfect palette. And then since then, obviously, more palettes have came out, and I actually haven't found myself using it a lot. But I decided to use it for today's tutorial because, like I said, it's been a minute. Besides, she has the perfect olive green eyeshadow for the lid. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Again, I always take forever, don't I? And this is a palette from the first launch of the JACLYN Hill Morphe palette. They came out with a new version that has the names on it. It's easier to clean. That's why mine's all freaking dirty and jacked up. But I have the original one, so it doesn't have the names, and I don't have the card anymore that had the names. So I'm going to just show you guys. So I'm going to take this mustardy yellow color and a Morphe R38 brush and just blend this all the way from inner to outer corner, and I'm going to layer it about 2 times. Alright, now that that's on there, we're going to move on to the next shadow. And I'm going to be taking this even deeper mustardy yellow color. I believe this one was called Pukey, and I think it's because of the color, but I'm going to use a smaller blending brush just to apply this on the same areas that I applied the first transition color. And we're going to build this up and blend it out just like we did the first color. And I'm just doing windshield wiper motions back and forth. And I'm using a Real Techniques little fluffy brush as well. Alright, so I'm going to be taking this shade right here to highlight my brow bone. You guys already know I like to do this before I go any deeper because it's just easier to blend out and make sure that it looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this right now. I'm going to pick up my Morphe R38 and just blend out any edges. Alright, I'm going to take this brown color right here and pretty much do the same thing, but keep this a lot lower than we did the first colors. I'm not going to be blending this color up too high. And the same kind of motions, this windshield wiper motions. And I'm using a Luxie 231 tapered blending brush and blending it into the 2 previous colors. When I don't have as much color on the brush, I'm going to start to slowly blend whatever it is on there into the other 2 shades just a little bit more. And we will be going in with more of these colors later on to blend everything and build everything up a little bit when we need it, but for right now, that looks okay. Now I'm going to dip into that deep green color and apply it all over the lid. And just like I said with the other colors, with this one as well, we're going to have to go back in and touch it up because we are going to blend some other deeper browns into it. I'm going to slowly bring it into the crease with the flat brush. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my neighbors are dragging their trash cans through their rocks, and then somebody is also, I don't know, blow drying something, or not blow drying, but with the blow outside dryer, you know what? You know what I mean. But you are just gonna have to mind them because I can't just like tell them to shut up. Now I'm gonna be taking this deep chocolate brown color and applying it into the crease, and we're gonna go back in with this dark brown and this green for quite a bit just to blend it out and make sure that everything looks really, really nice. I'm going in with some of that first lighter brown color that we used. And I'm kind of going back in reverse as far as how we placed the colors. So this is the deeper mustardy color. And then we have some of that original yellow that we used. I'm going to use my finger to pack on more of this color because when I pack on the green color with the brush, it kind of makes it fade a little bit, kind of. And I guess I never really noticed that. Okay, so for right now, we're not going to mess with it anymore. I think it looks good. You hear those jets? Not only do I have noisy neighbors that like to do random things at like 5 o'clock, but I have trains going off and little jets that are just flying in the air, making all kinds of noise. Now I'm going to take my NYX matte liquid liner and do a straight line across the lash line and then start to wing it out. Alright, and for right now, that wing looks okay. If I mess with it anymore, I feel like I'm going to mess it up. So I'm going to just clean up the edges with some concealer. Alright, right now that's okay. So now I'm going to pop on some mascara and then throw on some eyelashes. And these eyelashes are 2 of the Ardell wispy lashes stacked on top of each other. So total 4 pairs, but I guess technically 2 on each eye. Really quickly, I'm going to take more of my liquid liner and just hide the band. Alright, I'm going to prep my lower lashes for the eyeshadow, so I'm taking more of that same concealer and applying it just right underneath, just to prep and prime this area. And of course, set that. And we're going to zoom past this part really quick because you guys already know we do what we did on top, on the bottom, so let's get started. Okay, so this eye look is almost done. We need to just finish it off with some lower lash mascara, and of course that stunning gold glitter right there on the inner corner. And I'm going to be using the NYX Base on Body Glitter in gold, and then the NYX Glitter Primer as well. And I'm using a very small brush to apply this in the inner corner, and then I'm also going to feather it out a little bit onto that inner first part of our lid. Just a little bit. Alright, we're going to finish the eyes off with some mascara now. Alright, I'm going to go finish my foundation and everything else off camera, and I'll be right back to finish off the look with the lip color. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and did everything else off camera, like I said, and I threw on some cute little earrings. And now we're going to jump into the lip color to complete this look and this tutorial today. And I was going back and forth with what I wanted to do, but I decided on what I wanted to do. Takes me forever to decide a lip color, just like it takes me forever to decide what to eat. Can you relate? But I'm going to be taking by Jordana their lip pencil in the shade Coco Loco, and then I'm going to take by Maybelline. It's one of their Super Stay liquid lipsticks in the shade Driver. I'm going to throw a little bit of lip highlight on that Cupid bow. Alright friends, that's going to wrap it up for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. turn on that post notifications bell down below. That way when I upload a video, you get notified. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will just check you guys out in my next one. Bye, guys.